Hey guys, what's going on? Brandon here, and today I'm doing my review of Curse of Chucky. So, Curse of Chucky is the sixth film in the Chucky franchise, and it is a straight to DVD slash Blu ray film. You can tell the fact that Don Mancini was willing to do a straight to DVD slash Blu ray kind of release. You can really tell how much he loves, you know, this franchise and how much he wants it to work. Don Mancini wrote and directed this movie, and he created the entire franchise. There are some issues in this film, but overall, I actually like this film, and I'll get to the reasons why here in a minute. So, as you know, in the past two films in this franchise, Seed of Chucky or Bride of Chucky and then Seed of Chucky, it went very much on the comedic side of things. This film comes right back around, and it's more horror than comedy, than laughs, and I very much enjoy that. I do love the comedy side of this. Seed of Chucky was not a good film, but it was a hilarious comedy if you're just looking at it as a comedy, if we're being honest. Bride of Chucky was better, but still not great. But it was really funny, and it was really good. It just wasn't as good as the ones before outside 3. Outside of 3. That one is really bad, in my view at least. Now, this film is the first appearance of Nika Pierce, who is played by Fiona Dourif, Brad Dourif's daughter. Brad Dourif is the voice of Chucky in these films. Brad Dourif is great once again. Fiona Dourif is great. Some of the actors around them, not so much. There's a nanny in this movie, and I guess she's fine in the role, but eh. Um, Nika's sister, eh. Her mom, eh. Her mom doesn't have much to do. To be fair, she's not in the movie very much. The kind of main cop character, Adam Kurtig plays him. Does a fine job. He's not a phenomenal actor, but he is fine. He's not terrible. I have no issues with him. I don't have huge issues with him, at least. Now, this movie has a very much smaller budget than all of the other films in this franchise, and you can tell it's all set in one place. You can tell the camera, wasn't as good as some of the other movies. This film, has a very big budgetary constraints to it, and you can really tell. You can really tell. But overall, I had a lot of fun, and just overall, kind of going back to that horror theme. I really love it, and I think that I love that aspect of it. But I feel like there is a way, and I feel like I've seen the TV show now, so I have gotten to that point, and I feel like they mold the kind of comedic aspects of Chucky and the more horror aspects of Chucky better than anything does. I guess that's a little insight to how I feel about the TV show a little bit, but I feel like this at times goes straight horror instead of any comedy whatsoever, and I think that this at this point this franchise should always be molded into one where you have the comedic aspects and you have the kind of more horror aspects. But overall, I really like this film, and I'm happy it exists. So yeah, I don't have a lot to say outside of that. I think that this movie, I think the kills are really fun and engaging, and I think that we got a good entry in the Chucky franchise here. And for your sixth movie to be, good at least, it doesn't have to be great. for the sixth entry in a franchise to be good, that is always a positive sign for the continuation of your franchise. And there is a post-credit scene here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil a little bit of it. So if you haven't seen the movie, if you haven't seen the post-credit scene, you can turn off of this video and watch it, or you can just stay and let me spoil the post-credit scene for you. Andy returns in this post-credit scene, and it was a good setup for what was to come in the next movie. I'm very, very happy to see Andy. I was very, very happy to see Andy again. So there we go. But that's really all to say. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitter and the link in the description below. Peace.